Hello, good day, viewers. Still on WAEC 2024 Mathematics Examination Objective Questions. Today we are going to begin with question number 46 down to question number 50. And question number 46 reads, the probability that Amaka will pass an examination is 3 divided by 7, and that of Bola will pass the exam is 4 divided by 9. We are asked to find the probability that both will pass the examination. This is a very simple question. And these two events are independent. Whether this one pass or fail will not affect this one, remember. So if they are independent, you can just multiply their probabilities. So we are given that probability of Amaka, let me call it A, is given as 3 divided by 7. And that of Bola is given as 4 over 9. Therefore, probability of A intersecting B is equal to probability of A multiplied by probability of B, which is equal to 3 divided by 7 multiplied by 4 divided by 9. Okay, this is 9, sorry. And 3 can divide itself exactly 1 time, and it can divide 9 exactly 3 times. So to the top we have 1 times 4, which is 4, and to the bottom we have 7 times 3, which is 21. And hence this is said to be the probability 4 divided by 21. Let us move on to question number 47. Question number 47 reads, which of the following points lies on the line 3x minus 8y equal to 11? And we're given some points here. Remember that all these are coordinates, right? The first one is for x and the second one is for y. So if you want to find exactly the point that will satisfy this, you can take a point and substitute it to the left hand side, simplify and see whether you're going to get 11. If you got 11, then that is the right point. So let's start with the first one where x and y are both equal to 1. So we have 3 multiplied by 1 minus 8 multiplied by 1. Simplify. 3 times 1 is 3. 8 times 1 is 8. And this will give us negative 5. And negative 5 is not equal to 11. And hence, this is not the right answer. Moving on to the next one, where x is 1 and y is negative 1, we have 3 times 1 minus 8 times negative 1. 3 times 1 is 3. Negative 8 times negative 1 is positive 8. And if you add, you're going to get 11. And this is said to be the right option. But we can test others where x is negative 1 and y is positive 1. We have 3 times negative 1 minus 8 times 1. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. 8 times 1 is 8. This is negative 11, which is not the same thing as 11. So this will not satisfy. And the last one is when both of them are negative. We have 3 times negative 1, negative 8 times negative 1. This is negative 3, this is positive 8, and this will give us positive 5, which is not the same thing as 11. And hence B is the right option. Let's move on to question number 48. Question number 48, we are asked to find the range of the following set of numbers. What is a range? Range is just the difference between the highest value and the least value. So the highest value here, let's study them carefully. I think 39 is the highest value here. And the least value, the smallest one, is 15. So to find the range, it is simply 39 minus 15. And 39 minus 15 is equal to 24. Therefore, the range of these values is 24. Very simple. Moving on to question number 49. Question number 49 reads, the fourth and the eighth times of an arithmetic progression are 16 and 40 respectively. Find the common difference. What you should remember is that the fourth term is given as T4, which is equal to the first term plus 3 multiplied by the D, common difference, right? And they said that this is equal to 16 according to the question. And term number 8 is given as A plus 7D. Just subtract n minus 1. N is 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. 8 minus 1 is 7. So that is how to obtain them, and this is equal to 40. And we can give them a name. This is equation 1 and this is equation number 2. You can say that equation number 2 minus equation number 1, right? Because I realize this is bigger, so I would like to start with equation number 2. A minus A is 0. 7 minus 3 is 4. So we have 4D equal to 40 minus 16 is 24. Then you divide both sides by 4 to get the value of D. And 24, oh sorry, this should be 4, right? And 24 divided by 4 is 6. Therefore, the common difference is 6. As simple as that. Moving on to the last question, which is question number 40. We are given a rational function here, which is y plus 2 divided by 8y squared minus 10y plus 3. And the question reads, for which value of y? And the question reads, for which values of y is the whole of this function not defined, meaning undefined? Remember that whenever you have a rational function, for that rational function to be undefined, the denominator will have to be equal to 0. So whenever the denominator of a function is equal to 0, the whole system is undefined. So we want to find the zeros of our denominator. So 8y squared minus 10y plus 3 equal to 0. So whatever value or values of y we got here are said to be the solution to this problem. Alright, to factorize this, you can take 8 and multiply by the constant, and this will give us 24. Then you think of two numbers which when you multiply them together you get 24, but the moment you add them together you get negative 10, and the numbers are negative 4 and negative 6. So we can replace the middle term with negative 4 and negative 6, right? 8y squared minus 4y minus 6y plus 3 equals 0. Though I can do a shortcut, but I would like to show you how to factorize it fully. Common terms here is 4y. Inside, 8 divided by 4 will give us 2. Y squared divided by y will give us y. Minus 4y divided by 4y is 1. Here, what do you have in common? Minus 3 between these two terms. If you take minus 6y, you divide by negative 3, that will give us 2y. And 3 divided by negative 3 is negative 1. This is equal to 0. We have 2y minus 1 in common, so you take one of them. From the first term, we have 4y. From the second term, we have negative 3. This is equal to 0, which implies either 2y minus 1 equal to 0 or 4y minus 3 equals 0. So let's start with the first one. If you take negative 1 to the other side, it becomes positive. 2y equal to 1. Divide both sides by 2. You have y to be 1 divided by 2. Or you take this one to the other side, it becomes positive. You divide both sides by 4. You have y equal to 3 divided by 4. And hence, 3 divided by 4 and 1 over 2 are said to be the solution to this problem. Thank you for watching. Do share to your learning colleagues and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more exciting videos. Bye bye.